Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this reading, I'm using the Housewives Tarot, and I'm going to draw 3 cards. Each card is going to represent a portion of the upcoming week, and I just want to get an overview or a snapshot of the upcoming energies, opportunities, and challenges of the week ahead. Okay, and I've got my little kitty Merlina helping me out. She's just over having a little nap. Okay, so let's start with the first card. The first card's Monday and Tuesday. Okay, here we've got 8 of Pentacles, and I believe Valentine's Day is actually on Tuesday. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is about working hard on something, so putting in the time, the energy, and effort to a particular project or task, or even just working hard at work. But really this is about perhaps learning a new skill, so getting kind of, learning a new skill, practicing a new skill, and learning about something else, learning about something new. But really it's about putting your nose to the grindstone and really getting the job done. I feel like it's also about busyness and kind of keeping busy, being busy. And the lady here is doing some kind of craft where she's like painting plates or something. And I feel like I'm not 100% sure how to interpret this card at the beginning of the week. I think that for a lot of us, we're just going to be really, really busy. And the biggest challenge, I think, with busyness is that sometimes we get so lost in our busyness that we don't look up and see the big picture and see what's going on. You know, you can miss things when you're so consumed by, you know, I gotta get this done, gotta get this, gotta get here, gotta go there. When you're so consumed by that, it's hard to step back and see the big picture, and you can miss certain things that are important. So that's one kind of thing with this card. It's, you know, be vigilant at the beginning of the week. It's okay to work hard and be busy, but take a moment every now and then to look up and notice what's going on. That's important, I think. And then as we get into the middle of the week, so Wednesday and Thursday, we've got 3 of Cups. And 3 of Cups is about celebration. And often it will come up when you might be celebrating something like an engagement or someone's birthday or a baby shower or some kind of accomplishment or achievement of either for yourself or for someone close to you. But really it's about having a good time, getting together with people that you enjoy, whose company you enjoy, and just kind of letting loose and having a good time. I feel like this is really the ultimate fun card, and it really urges you to kind of put your cares to the side and be playful. Be playful for once, and don't be afraid to let your hair down and joke around and kind of kick back. This is about kind of seeing the lighter side of things and just kind of enjoying yourself and having fun. And it's nice that it comes after the 8 of Pentacles. It feels like the beginning of the week, might be busy, we might be working hard, but then midweek, it's a time to kind of celebrate and have a good time. I think also with Valentine's coming up, Valentine's is an interesting day, because I think some people love Valentine's. I think most people don't love it though, because I think that for a lot of people they associate it with obligations, like getting people flowers. Or for people that are single, it might kind of remind them that they're single. So Valentine's is kind of a funny holiday. I don't think it's actually a holiday, but you know what I mean. And so I think that this week, at the middle of the week, it's saying, have a sense of humor about things, take things lightly, have a good time. So I think if you're single this Valentine's, plan a fun night with some of your other single friends, have them over for, to do something fun. And if you're in a relationship, I think the less serious you take this holiday, the more fun you can have, because I think there's a lot of expectations around Valentine's and expecting to get certain things and expecting for the evening to be really special and romantic. And I think that if you just kind of let go of that and just enjoy yourself and have fun, it will be a lot easier. The end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've got Seven of Swords. Ooh, I like this card. This card, the picture on this card kind of indicates backstabbing and betrayal and maybe gossip, malicious gossip or something like that. I actually find the Seven of Swords to be a tricky card to read in general, but in this deck, I think it's really easy because it's so obvious what it means. So we have like the three women kind of gossiping, and then this woman kind of creeping up behind them, like gonna stab them. So definitely about backstabbing and that kind of a thing. So what does it mean for you? What does it mean for your life? So on the weekend, I think there's going to be lots of opportunities for malicious gossip, and you can decide whether that's something you want to be a part of. I think be careful this weekend about what kinds of things you reveal to other people. So I think that sometimes we are too trusting when we share details about our lives, or more importantly, details about our hopes and our dreams. Sometimes you don't need to always share so much of that. And I feel like if that falls into the wrong hands, like I'll give you an example. So if you have this project or this idea for something that you're really excited about, and maybe you've had an idea for a change that you want to make in your life, or a trip that you want to go on, or something you want to create, and you share that too early, if you share that with the wrong person, their reaction can have a huge effect on you. So if they kind of react to it in a negative kind of way, or are kind of flippant or unimpressed by it, if you're just in the early stages of having this idea or this plan, it can be really detrimental to your plan. And that person may not even mean to be unenthusiastic or negative. They just are. And I feel like that's kind of a warning with this card, is to kind of guard your I want to say guard your secrets, but guard some of those details about some of your plans when they're in the early stages. You don't have to share everything about yourself. And I'm just looking at this card to see if there's anything else that I want to say about it. Not really. Okay, so I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to look at all these cards together and see if there's anything that jumps out at me. It's interesting, we've got Pentacles, Cups, and Swords, and there's this progression from Pentacles, which is kind of the earthy suit, so kind of everyday, monotonous tasks, to Cups, which is about emotions and feelings and kind of letting those flow, and then to Swords, which is about thoughts, the mind, communication, but more importantly, the Suit of Swords is about the meaning that we place on things. So especially in this instance where it shows these women kind of gossiping and talking, I think what's important to remember, I think this is the real meaning of this card. I'm surprised I didn't get it in the beginning. What's important to remember is that we place meaning on certain things. And so let's say you found out that one of your friends said something about you. And depending on how you interpret that and what kind of a meaning you place on that, it's going to affect your emotions and what your friendship and how you live your life. So be aware of the meaning that you place on things, because sometimes the meaning you place on it isn't always accurate. It's not always like lined up with reality. So yeah, so keep that in mind, asking yourself, what kind of meaning do you place on things as you go about your life this week? Okay, so that has been your weekly tarot card reading. My name's Kate. I'm from dailytarotgirl.com. And if you want to add your own 2 cents about these cards, please feel free. If there's something that jumped out at you or something you want to mention, please feel free to write about it in the comments below. Okay, so thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful week.